Hey, everybody. On today's Madge Unmuted, we're going to look at some really weird and some disturbing stuff that I found at thrift stores this week. So join us, today's Madge Unmuted.
Won't you?
Please. And thank you. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Madge Unmuted. I am your hostess, Madge Madigan. Hi. Welcome. Welcome. Thanks for coming back to another episode of Madge Unmuted. Oh, let's put this a little bit closer so you can hear.
A little bit closer, please.
Hello. And that voice in the other gerbil habitat over there is Fitz. Fitz from Rockfox. How you doing today, Fitz?
Got any nuts?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Anyway, Fitz, Rockfox Studios,
Hi.
got something you needed to record, and he can do that.
Yeah.
Rockfox Studios. Rockfox.com. Yeah.
Who's that handsome fellow
and that
with
other
you?
voice you hear is Christopher Marcotte.
Hey there.
Chris, do you need me to edit your last name?
No,
Should
please
I put
cover it.
so nobody knows you're here. Stop
Nobody
playing
knows.
with your hair, Madge. Hi. How's everybody?
Hello, hi.
Look at your queen
Good.
boobs.
I know. Look at in honor of
Hold on, shall we?
in honor
Oh, the queen boobs?
Queen boobs.
in honor of the Queen's death.
I do not approve.
Yeah, little Sex Pistols there. Yeah, in honor. Look, I'm Irish. We don't exactly
Yeah, it's like
honor the Queen.
you and the queen aren't on good.
Yeah,
Weren't on good
you
terms
know,
last
I'm
time
not
I
gonna
checked.
speak ill of the dead, but she didn't do us any favors.
Whoa.
Anyway,
Anywho, sir.
who you calling a hooser?
Oh.
What's happening?
How was your week?
Oh my God, it was fabulous.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I
Do you
can't
even remember?
I
No.
don't. Well, I'll tell you. I went down to the house again to work on it some more.
Yes.
And I have another before and after.
Before and after.
A new project?
Yes, to show you.
So this is
here's
the
another
before, right?
room. This is the before. This
the
is
books.
the primary
library.
bedroom. Yeah, we're at the library, and I had a card for it.
And the Dewey Decimals?
Yes, in the card, you're the Rolodex. And this was, the primary bedroom. And so we had to take down all that wallpaper.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, I mean, come on. That's
I
just
I like it.
perfect.
Yeah. And so we had to do some painting and then pull up the rug and add some furniture.
That's what you
and
like is pulling up
yeah, it
rugs.
was fantastic. See my last episode.
Rug puller.
Yeah, rug puller.
And here we go. Here's
And
the after.
snap. It looks. I
Can
didn't
you
even think it was
see
the same
there?
room. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's not the biggest. It was. We
It's
didn't
not
get a
as
wide
big as it
shot.
looks in the
It's huge.
pictures.
So
Here's the other
that
picture,
could have been.
right?
I could have been a wider
Oh,
shot.
oh, it
Well,
looks
that was
amazing.
the
That's from the
before
other
we pulled up the
angle.
rug, but
Yeah,
that's
Oh, that's
before
the
you
old-
Put the bedspread down.
But that's to show you how big it was. That was after the painting. Yeah, and after the. It's
It
really a
looks awesome.
huge.
Nice wood floor there.
Yeah. It's really a huge room. I wish I had a
Does the
wider
carpet
shot.
match the drapes?
There's no carpet, remember?
They don't do that anymore.
Oh my
They don't do that anymore. But yeah, so there's
It looks
that.
amazing.
Thank you. And can I tell you,
How was peeling wallpaper? Terrible.
you know what? It actually wasn't that
Oh, no?
bad because
Someone else did it.
it's near the lake and so humid. Half of it was peeled off
just-
anyway.
right.
Let nature
It
take
just
its
falls
course.
off.
Exactly. I think in that room, I know at some point John did have to use a little bit of that
Squirt.
squirty, spritzy, squirty
The
remover.
goof off stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
Wallpaper,
stripper.
remover. Yeah.
Yeah. Stripper. And the books went
Oh,
flying.
yes, they did. Flying off the shelves, as they say.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
That's the mellow
Ooh,
stripper.
that is. That's like.
Anyway, I hit something in my eye on that one. So
It looks
the other
amazing.
room. Thank you. When I'll show you the other room next week, I literally could pull off like they were strips. This big.
Paper.
They would just come off.
And you were like, okie dokie.
Thank you.
We're done.
Although, now that I think of it, it's like probably half the backing is still on there, but
Oh.
I don't care. It was the print shit came
Right.
off. And the rooms in there are like some weird cork board or something. I don't know.
Cork.
But anyway,
There once was a lady from Cork.
yeah, I'm a lady from Cork.
You are.
On some side of the family. I don't know. But I have some fun things to do today. So I'm trying to, furnish this house. John and I did
You
a
went
lot.
right to Raymore Flanagan.
Oh, no.
No.
I went right to the junk store. So we did some, a little bit of thrift store, a little bit of Facebook Marketplace. Oh, that bed in the room I
Really?
just showed you, Facebook Marketplace, $100.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. It's a queen size bed.
It's a queen for the queen.
And yeah. Queen's got the queen.
Oh, here's that
Okay.
music.
God save the queen. We mean it, man. That's how the song goes.
Sounds pistol-y.
So anyway, yeah. Sex pistol-y to be exact. My mother used to call me a pistol.
Yeah, that's a
old lady.
common phrase from
Yeah.
those
Hotter
people.
than a
she's such a
$2
pistol.
Shut a pistol.
I never heard that one. My parents didn't like guns.
No.
Oh, wait, but you called me a pistol.
I
Well,
know,
whatever.
right?
It was a pill, a pistol,
poppin'
whatever.
mama.
Okay, so
Packing. Right.
I brought some pictures.
Treats.
So in going through all these, we went through a whole bunch of stores, and it was funny. We ended up
Dunkirk or here in
in
Rochester?
Dunkirk and Chautauqua County.
Bless you.
Thank you. Chautauqua County. I need a tissue. Chautauqua County.
Well, phlegm right there.
Yeah. In like Westfield, New York, there's like a
Oh,
whole
Westfield, yeah.
group of them. Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
there
a Welch's,
Yeah.
where it used to
Yeah.
be, where it was originated. And it was funny. We went to the first we looked Dunkirk, and there's
Sure.
this very large, it's called Dunkirk Antique Co-op. It's 3 stories of
Oh,
a
wow.
building. We went to that, and then went to all these other ones.
Nothing.
We went right back to that one and got everything.
Oh, you did?
Well, almost everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, where do we want to start? I brought all kinds of pictures.
Your favorite piece. What'd you get that you love?
Well, I gave them to Fitz. So
Well, how about we start with number 1?
yeah, here's the first piece I found. Actually, I wanted this really bad.
So it's going to end up in your house?
No, I didn't
I mean,
buy
your
it.
other
It was
house,
pretty
one of your other
expensive. So,
houses.
but isn't that beautiful?
It's amazing. It looks like a court jester.
It's very gaudy, but I don't know. I'm strangely attracted to it. So
I think it's kind of nice.
it is. I mean,
Do you wonder who had it? I mean,
Yeah.
who had it in their house?
yeah.
They sat there and they had smoked it very long.
Exactly.
Cigarillo.
And they had a velvet smoking jacket.
That's like
Yeah.
Mrs. Havisham's.
Exactly.
Like, had a great expectation.
Some like what's that castle in Dark Shadows?
Yeah. Yes, it's Barnaby's or Barnabas.
Barnab-
Sort of.
Barnaby
Barnabas?
Jones?
Barnaby
Jones.
Jones, yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Buddy Epson. We all love him.
Yes.
It's Barnaby.
Okay, can we do the next one?
Bartleby.
Or you got to work on all of
Bartles
them.
and James, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Now this,
Knots
I don't even know. I
Or
have
shells.
no idea what that is.
or just favorite things in a box.
They were in a box. It looks like,
Like a little shadow box.
yeah, it looks like types of fabric and what are those?
Maybe it was their
It
inspiration.
looks like one of those knot boxes, but it's not.
But
knots.
it's got
Not knots.
there's a
knots.
Maybe
leaf
it's
and
from-
fabric and Jack's magic beans for the giant. I don't know what the fuck.
I think it's an inspiration box for a room, maybe. You think? No?
It's got writing. You would have think I would have looked at it. And
Things-
Oh, you
figured it
didn't
out.
read?
No.
You didn't read the
It's like,
explanation?
No.
These are my beans.
You know what? I wonder if I can pull it up and see real quick. Talk amongst yourselves.
And these are my fabric swatches.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Maybe that's what it's about.
Oh, sorry. Did that hurt your ears?
So did you buy it?
No.
Or
No.
oh,
I'll tell you. I don't
You're
think
gonna wish
I
you
didn't.
had it.
I don't think I bought anything in this.
In these pictures?
Because they're so strange.
They're conversation pieces.
Yeah, it is like the beans say silk cocoons. Then the rope next to it says raw silk. Then the leaf says mulberry leaf. Then the other thing, there's a silk worm, and then silk moth and eggs, and then silk.
It's somebody's project.
Yeah.
For science class.
Silk,
for fabric.
Waste, silk, milk. No, spun silk. Anyway, that's what it is.
I like it.
Great.
And
Speaking
Lee
of
Harvey
music, I
Oswald.
just thought this. I'm like, who the hell is Nancy and Lee?
Nancy Sinatra?
It could be, but who's
Her
Lee?
boots were made for walking.
Nancy Sinatra and Lee Hazelwood.
Oh, I thought it
Lee
was her.
Hazelwood.
I've
It's a
been
household name.
I've been looking for his stuff for years.
He used to live on Hazelwood Terrace. Yeah.
Nobody outside Rochester
knows that, right?
Yeah, so that's
It
some
does
sort
look
of.
like her, and she's looking for her boots.
Yeah, she is. You know what? I got boots today.
Are they made for walking? Oh, ooh. Little
Anyway,
boots.
Oh, look.
on, Boots.
Okay,
Oh,
here's the next
Grand
one.
Poobah.
Look, it's a fez. I wanted that one really bad too, but it was too expensive.
It's a grand.
Oh, speaking of music, I
Yes.
didn't. I'll put it.
Mildly.
I'll put it in post-production here that I found. Okay, Dunkirk has it's near Buffalo, which has a huge Polish population,
Yeah.
and Dunkirk has an enormous Polish population. So what do I find in the thrift store?
Polka.
An electric accordion with amp and speakers.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Fez, for your viewing pleasure. Zem
gosh.
Zem. What are the Shriners?
Oh, Shriners, yes.
That's what they are. That must have been.
Zem
Yeah,
Zem.
that's like
Maybe that
the
was his name, do you
Benevolent
think?
Order of the Antelope or something.
It was like
Yes, exactly.
the Grand Poobah. Yeah.
Remember they used to have Shriners parades. They
Yeah.
go and ride
In the
around little carts.
Yeah, little carts.
Exactly.
And
Okay.
they go zoom, zoom, zuma. Zem, zem.
We're gonna zoom.
Oh,
on.
Jesus.
Oh, is that your Botox kit?
Yeah.
Is that Herman
I like
Goering's
it.
morphine kit?
Exactly. Isn't this weird?
That is, yeah.
And the thing,
Is that like surgical tools? That's what it looks like.
I'm guessing. I'm thinking, yeah, that or like dentistry.
Oh, maybe.
It just said medical tools, I think, on the
Yeah.
card. It's just kind of, I don't know, kind of. Isn't it?
Botox.
Mom's cocktail glasses.
I know, right? Hey, you could do shots with this.
I don't like that one.
Cinnamon
That's a little scary.
schnapps
I
or
was like,
something.
who the fuck is buying this?
I know.
Unless
Somebody.
you're into, I don't know. Okay, so next one.
What are they
Yeah.
doing?
Jeez.
No idea.
Humping the
Barely.
grass? What is that?
Are those potholes? Are they?
Pot holders?
What are they? No, they look ceramic.
Yes, they're ceramic.
And what are
And
those crawling on? Little nymphs?
are they?
Those are like elves. They look like little
Yeah, like
elves or something.
fairies, little fairies or elves. Because look at cute. Oh, we're so little. We can
Oh, I
float
bet
on
they
lily
hang
pads.
on the wall, though, I think, don't they? Don't they
Oh,
look like
they're
they
like-
hang on the wall?
yes.
And they're vases.
Yes.
Oh,
And they
that's
hang
where
on.
Grandma puts the plastic
And those
flowers.
are Klingons.
Oh,
Clinging onto the leaf.
See, I thought Klingons were something else, but I guess
oh, my
No.
dog had those.
your dog
anyway,
had Klingons. Gross.
I had to cut them off sometimes.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, how funny.
Yeah, I don't know. Those were just so, I don't
And
know.
this was at an antique
Yeah,
store.
this is all at like the same store.
Oh, my gosh.
So, okay, next. Okay, so I walked around the corner and I found the big one caught my eye at first, and I was like, because she's got all her
Big one follows you as you
she's
look
got
at
all
it.
her parts in a bag.
Oh, so it's just the head and torso, and the rest, or her whole body's
all
in a
that,
bag.
yeah.
And then the head sticking out.
She's
Yeah.
like she's like a 1970s supermodel. Has all her parts are in a
my
bag
Oh,
now.
there you go.
Oh
but
my
then
gosh! And then the other one has an
dude-
adult body with a
But-
baby head, right?
But wait, his tag says Tommy Tucker, $350. He must be some sort of, collectible.
Tucker.
Tom Tucker from
Yeah.
Quahog News.
That's Tommy too.
Tanya Tucker's little baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's weird. I don't know. There was a lot of old dolls.
Seems like I'm not a big fan.
I know.
There's
Every
a house
time.
in my town, and they have dolls looking out all the windows. These dolls just.
Did you ever
standing
see?
there. Ooh, I don't
Did you
like
ever
it.
see like video clips of where ladies like they have these big collections of dolls and they like, oh, and this is my little baby.
Oh, and they like.
and they like treat them like real.
Here's the next
Not a big
one.
fan.
Okay.
Of dolls.
Oh,
now,
yes.
This is plain to see.
Oh,
Thank you. I got it first. Bam, pew, pew, pew,
pew 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 pew.
my
God, how
so
funny.
for those of you that collect
Planers.
antique,
I have a couple. Of
Nothing but the
tools.
plain truth here
Exactly.
on Madge Unmuted.
look exactly. I'm. So you collect planes, trains, and automobiles.
I know. Didn't John like one? See, I'll buy you a plane if you're
Yeah.
good.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. But
Got to use that one
Yeah.
next.
Yeah.
Okay. What next one? Yeah. So antique like farm equipment. Oh.
Is that a stuffed cat?
No, that was a real
the
cat.
real
Oh, that's a
cat.
real cat.
Yeah,
All right, thank
and
God.
and it was funny. So we go to quick story. We go to, I told you we went to Westfield. And we
Yeah.
looked at all these other ones, and we go to this one, and this guy would not leave us the fuck alone. And he was telling us
Following
the whole
you around.
story of we've been at this place 50 years, and it's been in business for 70, and we've been and this blah blah blah. And then he's going on and on, but you're not gonna find this stuff anywhere. We've got. I don't know. He was just going on and on. Okay, so then we look at the stuff, and it's like, Louis the 14th silverware for
right.
$15,000,
Yeah, and you're
and
like,
I'm
well,
like,
That's not what we're looking for.
We're not in the right
Yeah.
place. But he kept going on and on, and we have our dealers in Chicago and whatnot, and I'm like, it was really
Okay, but you're in
impressive.
Westfield.
Yeah, it was really impressive. Okay, you've got your. Great. This is just not what we were looking for,
we're
but he
not
kept following. And we didn't have the heart to say, we're just cheap asses looking for a $50 bed.
I know, right?
But anyway,
I
this
like
was
the
the top
kitty.
of the barn, and this kitty followed us around. Oh, she was very sweet on John.
Was she?
Yeah, she was. She
Does he
followed
like
him around.
kitties?
She even followed us just out the door.
I used to have a phone like that.
I know.
And a globe like that.
So did my friends. And I'm like, this isn't an antique
Was my
store
mom there
now.
by any chance?
I know, it's pretty sad
But
when
wait.
the stuff you grew up with isn't in it.
Right. So that's why I took a picture of that phone. And I always wanted one of those. And my mother's like, no, that's too trendy. We don't, that'll be over with. And, what do I? But what's a little more disturbing is the sticker on that steamer trunk underneath it. I don't know if you can.
You brought her.
Yeah.
U.S.
You sticker.
It's like people with,
What are they doing?
That's,
I know,
it says
missile costumes.
Navy Vietnam War.
Oh, is that?
So
was
that's
it-
an
it's a war trunk or
airplane.
something?
That's an airplane, and it's clobbering.
Is that a
A f-
torpedo or a
It's
shark or a
It's
piece of
clobbering like
doo-doo?
a submarine fish, and it's the Air
okay.
Force. It's a submarine bomber.
So I figured it was some sort
my
of,
gosh. And
John
It does
knows
look like
all
an
that
army trunk.
military.
Yeah.
Yeah, they often had symbols, for morale. Go team. So anyway, that's what that,
That
was.
would
I
do
just
it.
thought that was odd. Yeah.
Never
Anyway,
seen a plane with a mallet before.
I know. Well, I've never seen people dressed up. It's like, okay,
Dead ducks.
yeah.
That's
Who wants
awesome.
a picture?
Upside
who,
down?
Who wants a picture of dead ducks hanging from a rope?
Oh, my.
Or
Why?
geese or what? Yeah, pheasant, whatever the fuck
Yeah.
that is.
I guess the guy making the portrait got there late.
I know. It's like,
I
it's
want
too
you to
late.
take a picture of my pet birds or paint a picture.
Well, you said you wanted ducks. I gave you ducks.
Right.
Unfortunately, the hunters
From
got
a
there before me.
string.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
just thought
gosh.
that was a bit peculiar. I mean, maybe
Oh
unless
my
you're
gosh. So
a
you
butcher
bought it.
shop. Yeah, so I bought it, and it hangs in the
hanging from a-
toilet.
You could always hang it upside down and pretend they're sailing high into the sky.
I like
Towing
that.
a rope.
They're towing a rope.
Yes, right. Oh my god.
Yeah,
They've got
turn it-
coconuts.
Turn it horizontal. Yeah, there
they'd
you
be
go.
Flying. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, there's
Oh,
that.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Okay,
Adolf?
that's what John thought.
Maybe.
I'm like, maybe it's Joseph Stalin. I don't know,
Nah,
but
it's too
like
dark.
if you go to the next picture, if you can, it's a mug.
Oh.
But of who?
We don't know.
Does
It didn't say on the tag.
Oh my.
Somebody made
It looks
that.
like a ponytail.
It's probably somebody that they made it for. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, maybe it's the person.
the person that they made the
Could
mug
be.
for.
I think it's
'Cause
Joseph
my aunt
Stalin
made
before
me
his
a-
hair got gray.
My aunt made me a piggy bank one time, and it was like a little clown version of me holding balloons. It was really cute.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
She
Nobody
hate-
could see
she
that
hated you.
grimace
No,
I know, right?
that she had.
And
So,
that'll
yeah.
be in the
Yeah,
that'll
that-
be in an antique store too.
that
But
one
this guy, he's
scared
scary.
me.
Look at his the handle's a ponytail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a Hare Krishna.
Oh my God, Harry.
I thought I
Okay.
seriously thought it
Yeah.
was Hitler.
Oh, there she is. She's ready.
Here's another one.
Doorstop. Is that what she is?
Okay,
Is that
John
a fertility doll?
John thought it was a boot taker offer thing.
Oh, it might be. Yeah, you
So
put
you-
your boot
you-
between her.
Yeah, you put the heel of your boot between your legs. I know that's weird, but
then
the way
step on her
she's
boobs.
because you can't see it, she is kind of angled up off the ground. Yeah, and I'm like, but or maybe she's and then I'm like, maybe she's a fertility. I don't know. That's
I
just
think it's
Early yoga positions? No.
she's awfully busty though. I think there's
Busty
something.
people can do yoga too, you know.
I know.
Well, I wasn't commenting on that. I just,
She is busty,
Oh,
but I
but
think
if
you
you
put
look-
your other foot on her boobs to hold.
Oh, and the, you zoomed in on this picture. I thought it was interesting that right to the right of her, yeah, it's a nice clarinet.
Oh, perfect. Just in case.
Can you also buy the panoramic like
I know.
family reunion photo?
That's the other thing I thought was so interesting. She's lying on this. No, you want to know what's even funnier? I think I remember reading the description of it. It's like some Christian camp.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
Back
what it
in the
is?
day,
Yeah,
jamboree,
a
family-
revival
Yeah, family
something.
picnic. Yeah,
That's exact. And she's laying right on it
she
with
is.
her legs up in the air.
She's like, this is what I think of your Christian jamboree.
Come on down because Jesus made the potato salad.
Jamboree.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that was weird.
Interesting.
So
Oh, dear
Okay.
Lordy Lord.
okay, all right. This is the disturbing part, and the next few tie together.
Old South memorabilia. Oh, God.
Oh, you can't see the one. Okay, the one that's also.
Is
so
there
you
another
see
one
the
there?
One, she's lying down. That one is
Oh,
holding
yes.
a piece of watermelon.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh,
Now,
boy.
go to the next one.
The next picture.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Black Dolls, America. $400.
Yeah,
Wow.
and then the next one. But oh, did you look at that last one?
Oh.
Yeah, holding a watermelon.
Yeah.
The next one,
Why?
holding a watermelon. And I can't remember. I think there's one more, but it's
And a
like,
cute
but
little
this
puppy.
these appalled me.
It is. It's awful.
It's
yeah.
disgusting. I can't believe it was ever a thing.
Yeah. How was it ever?
That's
okay,
like
right?
stuff from the 20s, right?
Oh, before that, I
Maybe,
think.
Yeah, maybe the turn of the century.
Yeah.
Turn of the
I
century.
mean, I was reading some background on it. I think there's one.
Is there another one after?
I think.
Oh.
Now
She's.
I at first, okay, I'm terrible. First glance of this, I came around the corner and I'm like, oh, it's a doll of Chef from South Park. I'm sorry.
what I thought.
And I was like,
Exactly
oh, cute.
what
And
I
then I
thought.
realized what it was, and I'm like, that's fucking awful.
Yeah. I thought it was.
So
I
yeah,
thought it was
it's just
South
more.
Park, too.
I just don't
Because
understand.
that's how he's.
Yeah, I mean how he's shaped, and he's wearing like an apron and a hat. So,
No, I know. It's.
You're
Oh,
speechless.
so I am. It's disgusting.
And don't you wonder how it was ever?
How did it? Yes, that's the thing. How was
it
this
ever?
ever?
Okay. And then people had cookie jars and
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
Well,
you know,
and
all these-
the mammy figures and I found another one.
Well, I mean, think about it. Aunt Jemima just
in like
came off of that
18 or
syrup
something.
bottle.
Yeah, or
somebody who
19,
I was
yeah.
talking to just told me that they know somebody that still has a room full of this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of people that still have a room full of
How do
this
you
stuff.
even think that that's
I know.
charming or
Yeah.
cute
I
or
actually
funny?
know somebody
I find
who has
it.
all of that whole
Oh yeah, there's
collection.
another, and I found that there's a thing called a gollywog. Have you heard of this?
No.
It's the kind. That's where this caricature started, or one of the places. I don't know. It's a male figure. It's a male doll that has the exaggerated afro and the big,
All exaggerated.
different
Everything's
colors,
exaggerated,
but
yeah.
like almost like a black face.
Yeah.
So very dark skin, and then as if a white person were doing blackface, and this was a doll for sale, and it just made.
Yeah. It's hard to believe what a short period of time it was ago that was okay.
Well,
You know.
Did you see the movie, the Elvis movie?
No.
So I just watched it because this past weekend we went to Memphis and I went to Graceland. And thank you very
Look
much.
what you got me.
And I
Oh,
got
awesome.
I got Madge a cover for her turntable, Sun Studio, the legendary Sun Studio in Memphis, Tennessee,
That my brother got me.
which is amazing.
And my kids. Yes. Woo.
But they had
Shout out to brother Mike.
what?
I said shout out to my brother Mike.
Yes, Mike.
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 When Elvis was playing at one of his concerts, or whatever. Well, first of all, when he got famous, they were upset because he moved like a quote Negro.
Yeah.
And he sang like a quote Negro.
Negro, yeah.
And at one of his concerts, they had a rope, and no Negroes were allowed past the rope. And all the whites were on one side, and they were, and it wasn't like just a rope that went all the way up to the stage, cutting the audience in half. It was like a little section in the back, right part of and this was on a field outside. It wasn't like it was in a building. And this was in 1963
And this is Elvis. Yeah.
or 4, something like that.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
That's a whole. This
Yeah,
is a
it's
whole
an-
nother.
It's another podcast.
Episode.
It's another show.
The fact that people don't freaking understand stuff. But anyway, I was just absolutely appalled. And if it were my antique store, I wouldn't have any of that shit in there.
Yeah, because you have to know that it's upsetting people.
Do you happen to have that, just to change the mood a little? Do you happen to have that one video that I sent you?
The video.
I just
Here's
had
the
this
video.
thing. Okay, this.
Oh.
Whoa.
Look at this thing.
These are
Well,
all the
that's kind of cool.
I took video of it because a picture wouldn't do. I'm assuming it's a lamp.
Yes, but
like
why?
I know.
Like
I don't know. There's
castle?
like a bull and a
Yes,
guy.
it's from Spain,
like
maybe.
Well, no, because the guy looks. I can't see it right now, but I remember he almost looked, kind of like Moroccan or maybe it's Moorish. I don't know. Arabian Nights. I don't know what the hell. It's the strangest thing.
Oh my gosh!
And it was, again, like ridiculously priced. So
They do have.
yeah, is that
This store has some of the most unique stuff I've ever seen.
Was that an incense thing where you put incense in the little hanging gooby
But
thing?
it's electrified, right? The little
Is it plugs in?
Yeah.
looks like a light.
It's a little
Yeah.
lamp. So
Yeah.
it's a little light.
Yeah.
Oh, you just put it
Alibaba
next
and
to
the
your-
43, say 40 thieves, 43, 44, whatever it takes.
I
Obviously,
know.
back
Exactly.
back in the quote unquote day, that kind of stuff was very common.
Right. That's what I was going to say. In this antique store, like I said, they had a basement, a first floor, a second floor, and a third floor. So
Oh my
4
gosh.
stories of stuff. And I didn't even include
4
some of
stories
it.
of
One
pain.
of it, I can't remember. There was a toboggan in there that I swear to God
Oh.
Was it named Rosebud?
No, that's
Did it
a
have your
sled.
name carved in it?
I swear to God, it was my family's.
Oh
But
my
I'm sure that was common.
yeah.
But it looked exactly like it, and I'll post it on my family's Facebook page. But I saw it, and because it was prized in our family. But anyway, this place throughout so often there was they were very exaggerated caricatures. Look, like, oh, look how funny. There was Asian figures, there were African American figures, there were Middle Eastern, just everything.
Native American.
Oh gosh,
Yeah,
yes,
tons of
Native
that.
American, tons of that.
Yeah.
And it was
See, that's not even a kind of store I want to even.
like you're making.
Yeah, because I'm not.
I mean,
saying
there wasn't
Yeah.
tons,
Yeah.
but oh, and that was the thing. It was a co-op, so you know how those are. You
Yes.
have booths.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there was. I just can't believe other people's cultures were just like novelty.
Come on
funny,
down and
cute
buy my old
things.
family's racist memorabilia.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And
Anyway.
You know, there are some things that are okay to throw away.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not like honor or just they should be gone.
So,
yeah.
So remember the hullabaloo that happened a few years ago about the that one painting that was in the carousel down at Charlotte.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
And what did they do? They took that and they put it in a museum or something, right? Didn't they put that in the art?
I think
it's in a museum.
it was still preserved.
So, which in the case of the old turn of the century, what is that from 1916 or something? That carousel.
Yeah.
So it's old.
Yeah.
Turn of the century or early 1900s artwork and things of that nature. Yes, to take it and put it somewhere where you can say, look, this, because to throw away everything what our country was like back then is sort of irresponsible because it's easier to forget, right?
I actually agree.
You know?
I do. There's a point where
But this stuff that you're showing, you don't need to have.
No.
that. You don't need. You can have a painting of one and then you get the idea.
You know,
right?
yeah.
You don't have to have a whole floor of it.
I can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some stuff you do need to. Yeah, like there's people that want to tear down every monument and tear down whatever, and it's like there's some yes, some no, but there's also like you shouldn't just get rid of this stuff. We need to be reminded of how awful we were.
Itself.
Yeah.
It does repeat itself.
Yes,
And
exactly.
that's
repeating
the other
itself.
thing. And then
And
people
right, it is
deny that
repeating
it happened.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that never happened.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh,
It's
no.
been greatly exaggerated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
The
so
liberal
maybe you
agenda.
do have to have some of the things around at some point.
You do,
I
but you don't have to have
sell
them.
them to the
not
general
glorified.
Right, and you
Yeah.
don't have to have them in a town square so that everybody can come up and marvel at it,
Right.
or name a university after it or a street.
Yeah.
You name buildings and thoroughfares after people of merit, people who moved the culture forward. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Anyway, you got news today?
public. You're just bringing us all down.
Yeah,
Let's go back to your
sorry.
cute bed picture.
How about my T-shirt?
I know. How about her
God
queen
save the
t-shirt?
queen.
Oh my gosh.
I love when my mouse died, not my pet mouse, but the mouse for my computer, because I don't have a pet mouse, and so
Don't have one.
Carolyn has
it's-
pet mouse.
I know she does. Oh, someday we'll talk about
it's
that.
all clicking all over the place and doing weird things. So that's why I'm having some problems. But we can do
Clicking
something.
all over. Oh, speaking of clicking all over.
Oh yeah.
I want to click you all over.
And over
And
again.
over again.
All right, cheeseheads. Today is National Queso Day and also National String Cheese Day.
Nice.
Ooh.
I
Hooray.
love cheese.
Get bound up with the best of them.
Oh, my
Let's see. 20% of Americans avoid talking about money with their partner because they're worried it'll start an argument. Oh, duh.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
yeah, that's
good.
what it does.
Well,
If you
yeah.
stop spending all your money at the damn billiard hall and bowling,
I love when people though think they're gonna hide it,
I know, like
especially nowadays.
Yeah.
Everybody can look on the online or look in the cookie jar if you're still into that.
you spent $400 at Show World.
oh, for God's sake.
That's
hope
how
it
I
was
caught
good.
My ex-husband.
So-
But anyway,
Oh God,
At the barrel.
the barrel.
it wasn't on.
Oh,
that.
see.
jeez.
It was on a person. But anyway,
A real person.
People are saying Disney World has lost its magic because it's too damn expensive for the average family to go.
It is. It's
Which
true.
is 100% true.
Yeah. It's still magical. It's
speaking
just-
of that, everything is like that. My kids and I had this great idea that they would come home early the weekend before Thanksgiving, and on that Sunday we would all go to the Bills game together
Yeah,
and
except
stay at the
who the
house in
hell could
Dunkirk.
afford to do
$6,000 later.
The cheapest seats are $157 in the
And
nose.
that's nosebleed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
You can still stay at
priced
the
me
house in
out.
Dunkirk.
Yeah.
Dunkirk.
Anyway,
Dunkirk.
Dunkirk. Go Buffalo.
Let's
Go Bills.
see.
Good game last night.
Oh, this is
Yes.
yeah, good game. Go Bills
2-0.
Mafia,
Yay.
whatever.
The Bills.
Oh, here's an interesting story. Someone was caught trying to smuggle 93 giant snails and 62 pounds of fish and smoked meat from Nigeria into Germany.
How?
They followed the literal
Exactly.
trail of slime.
Can you squat and cough, please?
Oh my God. The The trail of slime.
They actually followed the trail of slime to find these guys.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's how they found them.
Snails.
That's also how I found
Giant
out.
snails.
No, don't say it.
Why was it coming?
Oh no, that's how you found what?
I was
Never
kidding.
mind.
Never mind. I was kidding.
Never mind.
Yeah,
oh
that's
my
probably
gosh.
a good
Goes
choice.
back to that bank account joke. Anyway.
Oh gee.
Let's see. A deputy in Texas was hospitalized after ingesting some drugs that were sitting out at the police station. He said he thought it was candy.
Oh,
Now
that
they're
old
looking into
chestnut.
how the evidence could have just been sitting around on a desk. He's okay. Sounds like the drugs were some kind of edibles. Oops.
Oh.
I just ate some of your gummy bears and whoa.
Oh
Oh
my.
boy.
Just put them in a bowl. Let people. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
We dump all the evidence in a bowl.
Bridge mix.
I know, right?
God. And for those of you listeners and viewers who are single and are out in the dating scene, just wanted to let you know that STD transmission is reportedly out of control right now.
That's not.
I was gonna say anyone who's single or cheating on their spouse.
It's just anybody having sex.
Well,
Whatever.
I'm having sex, but I know that my wife doesn't have this stuff.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well,
Actually,
never
that's a
mind.
lie. I'm not having sex. But
Oh,
anyway, go
jeez.
ahead.
Oh, there's that old married guy joke.
That's
Oh, my gosh.
that's how you stay safe. You
You
abstain.
just abstinence.
Abstinence,
kids.
right? That's what they say.
Isn't that
That's-
what Sarah Palin said before all her kids became teen
Oh,
moms?
they got knocked up at 12 or something. Oh God.
It didn't work out for her, did
God, okay. Anyway,
it? God save the queen.
again, another episode.
Ta-da!
Yay. And he's got the clap.
Oh, my
So,
gosh.
anyway, well, thanks. That was fun.
Good times.
Good
Good
times.
times had by all.
Good times.
We all got to be somewhere, so we're going to pack it in early today. Hey, Fitz.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Well, I was here. You
I
guys
know.
are the ones
Oh.
that
Thanks
showed
for
up.
opening up
Thanks
the
for
joint
letting
and
us
pushing
come.
buttons. You need anything? Fitz, rockfox.com
I'll
at
push your
Rockfox
buttons.
Studios. He'll push your buttons. Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew,
And-
even though his mouse is broken.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Chris.
It's dead.
Chris Marcotte. Yay. Thanks for coming in. Chris at
Enjoy Florida.
chris.chris.
No.
Chris.
And me,
Chris.
Madge, don't forget to subscribe while you're here. Please and thank you. Rate, review, reuse, reduce, reuse, recycle, and all that.
And reinvent.
And reinvent and send me money
Yep.
because I need it. And
Because I need it.
and go Bills. So until
Enjoy Florida.
thank you for joining. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. I'm going to Pensacola this weekend for some sort of military helicopter reunion thing.
So you had a Maverick for me.
Oh Jesus
And-
Christ! I'm
and
going to hear
Goose.
that all
Oh, wait,
weekend.
Goose died.
Oh my
Goose,
God,
right.
we're going to hear that all weekend. Anyway, on that note, thanks for joining us this week, and I'll let you know all about my trip to Pensacola with Maverick.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.